Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Rebel TV here. So today what I'm going to be talking about is budget quads that you can buy if you don't have a lot of money and you're just looking for something to beat around and it's good on trails and you can race and it's just a real reliable quad. So yeah guys, so without further ado, let's get straight into the video. Alright, so the first one we're going to be talking about is a 300EX, and I will show you guys my personal one. There's a picture of it. I don't know if you guys can see that. If you can. So that's the first one. You can find those for about $500. If you look really hard, they might need some work done to them, but they're not that hard to find, like the parts or anything. And I bought mine for $800, and it blew up because we didn't know the oil pump went out on it, and yeah. So don't forget to check your oil pump, guys, and don't forget to put oil in your quad. And I actually have the piston right here that blew out, and as you guys can see, it's pretty messed up there. Yeah. So yeah. And if you guys can see that, there's engravings, like where it was pounding so hard, and there's metal flakes like that was in the oil from the oil pump breaking apart inside of it, that are engraved inside of it. So yeah guys, so that was the first quad, and I've had that quad, I had it for about 6 years. It was one of the best quads I've ever had. I love that thing. It would go pretty much anywhere I could keep up with. It did have some work done to it. It had a stage 2 hot cam, a big gun exhaust, and tires. That's it. But even when it was stock, all stock, it kept up with anyone. It's keeping up with this 350 Yamaha Raptor, and yeah. So I was keeping up with him, and they even asked me, like, what's done to it, and I was like, really much nothing, just a stage 2 hot cam, and yeah, so I was keeping up with him. Then I kept up with the 400EX, and yeah. So without further ado guys, let's get on to the second one. Alright guys, so the second one is going to be 01 Yamaha Blaster. It doesn't have to be like a Pacific L1, but these quads are really good quads. I really don't like the new ones. I think they're just stupid. But that's your guys' opinion. You can get them if you want to. But yeah guys, so hold on. Let me try to find a picture of it. Yeah, there's my brother's. This is my brother's Yamaha Blaster. And then you see my Trailblazer and like the side of it. And then yeah guys, my Trailblazer, and then my 300EX or the X22. There's my Trailblazer. Those are really reliable quads too. You can buy those for around cheap, $500 or something like that. Mine is a drag quad. It was a lot of money. We traded a Jeep for it that ran and everything, and the guy wanted $2,500 for it, and we traded him for that, and he was like, okay. So yeah guys. So you can find an 01 Yamaha Blaster for about, let's see, $600 maybe, and yeah, so you can find one of those for cheap. And then another reliable quad, 400EX. This is my friend's 400EX. Well, used to be my friend's 400EX. That's me on it, racing. There's a better one. That's me racing on my 400EX. You can find those for, they're kind of cheap, not really. That's just a really reliable quad. All these quads that I'm talking about right now will save you a lot of money, and they will last you a long time. And they're not that much money. So you guys can get with any kind of quad you want. I'm just telling you my personal favorites, and yeah. And this one that we're going to be talking about is an LTZ 250R, and I personally rode this quad that I'm about to show you. This is our buddy's quad. It's really fast. It's only a 250, but size doesn't really matter because it's a 2-stroke. So yeah, and they're really fun quads. If you guys have ever heard of a Quadzilla, they call this the baby of a Quadzilla, and yeah, they're pretty crazy quads. I personally rode that quad, and it's really cool. So you guys, so the next one I'm going to be talking about, and this is probably the last one, guys, I'm sorry, but like, I'm going to talk about them. It's a Honda 450R, and if you guys don't know what those are, you should look them up, because them are some crazy quads. I've never personally rode one but I've heard, and my friends have had some, and I've seen some that are really crazy. So here's one, Honda 450R. And you guys, so those are some budget quads that you guys might want to buy. So yeah guys, those are some quads that you might be into, and I know I'm into them. My brother's got a Blaster, so there's one, and then, well, I don't personally own it, so I guess I've owned a 400EX, Trailblazer, and a 300EX, 3 quads that I just showed you. And yeah, so those are really reliable quads, and those are the ones that you might want to get if you're looking to save some money, save your money to fix it up or anything you might want to do. And yeah, so if you ever see a quad out there for cheap, like $800, $500, something like that, all the quads I just showed you, don't hesitate to text the people, whoever is like posting it, because if you find one of those for your cheap, you're really lucky, because I want to find one of those for that cheap. And yeah guys, so I'm gonna close this video off, and don't forget to keep being awesome. Rebel TV out.